Previously on Headphone Wars. Hey, this is Rustnerd and welcome to Headphone Wars. Okay, recently I've acquired 4 different sets of mid-range headphones, going from the traditional dynamic driver style that most people have to the lesser seen orthodynamic wafer-like headphone drivers. So let's dive in and see what we got.
Headphone Wars.
First, we have the modded Foztech T50RPs. Now, these are an orthodynamic style headphone, just like the HE-400s, except for they're a little bit older. They're from 2002, and the wafer plate that actually is the driver is a lot smaller than the one in the HE-400s. They isolate very, very well, and no sound leaks out of them at all. Now, while they're a very good headphone, they're also very neutral and flattish sounding. They don't accentuate any highs or lows. Everything just plays as it was recorded, pretty much. Not the most exciting headphone for music, in my opinion. Next, we have the AH-D5000s. I actually had the step-down model of these for quite a number of years. Very good headphones. Most people pick them as an all-rounder because they do everything very well, much like the Sennheiser 650s. The Denons have a very good low-end response, mostly thanks to the wooden cups that are semi-open, so they give the advantage of a closed headphone and an open one at the same time. The bass is very strong. You can feel it rumbling in the cups. That's something that open headphones won't ever give you. They have obvious accentuation on the high end. It's very trebly, and it has a low end boost as well, but it makes for a very enjoyable experience. Next up, we have the very recently released HE-400s from Hi-Fi Man. These are open style orthodynamic headphones. They have a magnetic plate mounted in each of the cups. They give a very natural, extremely accurate sound. The comfort's pretty good. They're fairly minimal in that respect. Compared to the Sennheiser 650s, they're a little more distant, a little more laid back, like you're listening to the music a few rows back. The sound on these is much more level and balanced compared to the 650s. Most of the frequencies are on level ground. When you're listening to music, you can articulate all the different instruments as opposed to having certain ones stuck closer in your face. The Sennheiser HD650s I have here are probably the oldest ones, but also the highest regarded, and for good reason. They're very natural sounding headphones. They make everything sound good. I believe their sound's been more tailored toward acoustic instruments, but they also handle things like bass heavy and electronic music very well. But their sound signature that's been tailored for them is very forgiving. It makes most music sound agreeable and good. Their comfort is unmatched. I don't think there's a more comfortable headphone out there. They feel very good on your head. Because of the acoustic silk that they used along with the driver and the headphone assembly, it kind of sounds somewhere between a traditional dynamic headphone driver and the orthodynamic like the HE-400s. So a very airy yet direct sound.
Headphone Wars.
With that said, overall, I choose the HE-400s because of their orthodynamic design, which is very rare, and it gives it extreme accuracy, which I haven't heard in any other type of headphone before. So if you're looking for a great set of cans that are overall enjoyable and probably a little departure from the traditional 650s over here, I'd pick these up.
I was born in '67, the year of Sergeant Pepper, and all you experienced. Into a suburb of heaven, Yeah, and it should have been forever. It all seemed to make so much sense.
Next week on Headphone Wars.